Today, we're going to be talking about the 1v1 with Pat Beverly, Jeff Teague, Brandon Jennings.
Jeff Teague. Might be a tough game.
I'll definitely pay to watch that shit.
I know I need to be on the floor. Yeah, no, one-on-one. I need to see what's going on.
I know.
But that's not all. We're roasting LeBron haters, Bronny haters, and showcasing the ugliest shots in NBA history.
I don't know how you got through your college, you got to the Knicks, got to the Bulls, and got ships.
And got rings. Right, got rings.
Join us for episode 148, where our opinions breaks the internet.
That's it.
A corner like thousands of others across the country. It's a place to go if you want to be seen, and to a lot of folks, it's the information center of the neighborhood.
Give everybody the strength and ability to do what they do best, and that's make people laugh.
Everybody want to be famous!
Nobody want to put the work in.
Our job is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be ones, but let's not be selfish.
Hey, what's going on, good people? This is episode 248. Again, thank you for pulling up on the Corner Convo. Continue to like, share, subscribe, all that. It helps the channel. We appreciate y'all. We see what's going on out here. Hey, look, my name is A-M-O-N. Say what you want. Spell my name right. To my left, we got AB, the internet's new #1 hater, because there's a lot of them out here. Let's be clear. What's good, AB?
What's happening, brother? What's good?
Shit, man.
On the Saturday.
Loving what's going on right now. It's a lot in these podcast streets.
Absolutely, bro.
That shouldn't be happening, but I love it because people tend to be very competitive.
Absolutely.
Right? So,
absolutely.
Just because you're in a different space, you're not on the hardwood anymore, doesn't mean that you're not competitive. And I'm going to go ahead and say this out loud. We talked about pods versus pods.
Podcast wars a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago.
On the hoop side,
want all the smoke, pause.
Clearly, there's no one in Chicago that wants any smoke with us. So, it's interesting to see 520, Behan, Jeff Teague.
His homies.
Yeah, his homies, everybody over there.
Pat Bev out here solo dolo,
Yeah, because I feel like Ron ain't got, he don't.
Yeah, Gil's Arena.
Gil's Arena, that might be a tough game.
I'll definitely pay to watch that shit. I would. I play for the nosebleed seats though, because I don't need to see it up close. Y'all the same players no more.
I need to be on the floor. Yeah, one-on-one. I need to see what's going on.
I know what bad knees move like on cuts and back doors, bro. I know what back
you
pain
can't
look like.
backdoor no motherfucker on the one-on-one.
Right. Nobody getting punched on. It's over, dog. It's a lot of basement work, driving kicks. It's funny how stars turn among team players. When they get old, that driving kick becomes prevalent. You know what I'm saying?
So what we're talking about is this 1v1 situation that's going on out here in these podcast
I love
streets.
It, though.
Again, Brandon Jennings, Ty Lawson, and Jeff Teague. Brandon Jennings kicked the conversation off, called him out. Jeff Teague responded.
Talk to him, BJ. Talk to him, Jeff.
And then somehow Pat Bev inserted himself in the conversation. Now,
you gonna skip Ty Lawson?
Well, I haven't seen Ty say a whole lot.
Ty told Brandon, "Hey man, get balled up.
Really?
Get balled up if you want to." He said they got records. He was in Sacramento, wasn't he? So what he was?
Sound about right.
It don't even matter. But he said, "Man, y'all saw me getting buckets consistently." And in the chat, in the comments, they was going to bat for him. It didn't sound like Ty Lawson groupies or stands. I don't know if you got those. You probably do, you know what I'm saying? But it sounds people that love the game of basketball, bro.
Well, here's what I find interesting. See, y'all be looking at shit very surface level. Let me be clear. With this 1v1 shit, Brandon Jennings from Gil's Arena, you said that you are handling business and Pat Bev has been tapping you on the shoulder trying to get in the club. Shit was funny. I like that. But the truth of the matter is, where did y'all really get this idea from? Because this has been popping on YouTube for 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
Right? With D1 players, with playground legends.
Yeah.
They built an entire community with big sponsors.
Yep.
And their videos are doing millions upon millions, right?
And they should though. It's fun to watch.
My man, Dimwitty.
Spencer. Still playing too.
He was on Podcast P early on and it talked about how to make the All-Star game better. And they brought up the 1v1 thing. Because Tracy McGrady was trying to start a 1v1. It
didn't do so well.
Didn't do so well.
Sorry, T-Mac.
So Dimwitty said, hey, man, look, a lot of players not going to jump down and do it because what does it look like if LeBron get killed in
it's
1v?
Brandon on it's Brandon name on the line.
Right? It's too much involved. And then Dimwitty like, man, shit, don't nobody want to see me on some 1v1 shit. Every player feel like they got that in their bag.
He got a bag, though.
He got a bag.
Yeah.
Right? So the conversation didn't just start with y'all. Let's be clear. All right. Now, y'all may have the biggest platform this time, and it's really being heard and thought about. And they got big sponsors behind it. Let Brandon Jennings tell it. It's, about $500,000 at this point.
Well, Steph on the side anyway with the tough crowd gear. They collab with Steph. Steph got a bag. Talk about financial bags too. I ain't counting that man pockets, you know what I'm saying? But fuck all that. Let's get to where it heated up at, you know what I'm saying? I think Brandon Jennings, I can't call the man BJ. It's hard for me to say that. I know what BJ means here, bro.
That's nasty
Sorry,
work.
man. I love your game. But Pat Bev hopped in the motherfucker, inserted himself. Chicago, we have a tendency to insert ourselves where we know we'll dominate. Where we think we can dominate. We've been dogs. We've been on demon time. This is nothing new for us, man. So Pat Bev saw y'all talking about little guards that can get down, get the bag, get the money, play one on who was killers. And Brandon told Pat that he can't come in. He put him in the under 10 club because he wasn't a scorer, he wasn't a bucket getter. He did credit Pat for averaging 39, 40 in high school. You know what I'm saying? Turned himself into a pro, but said in the pros you didn't do it like that, so we're not talking to you. Pat wasn't going. Pat said, yeah, I'm from a place where we talk greasy.
Big Westside.
And I ain't talking about regular grease. I'm talking about JJ Fish and Chicken grease. I'm talking about Red Snapper Captain Hood grease. I'm talking about Wells on Division Street grease, bro. When you get the fries, and the fries taste like chicken and fish and everything else. He talking greasy like that. And I got into about the road with Pat. We know what Pat do from here. But then again, I look at Brandon and I say, hey, Brandon, you put 55 on somebody head in the league. That's not easy to do. And you're southpaw. And you took yourself from high school to overseas to the pros. Ty was killing in college. Jeff Teague was a monster in college. Then you know what? I'm a dork. So I look up all their attributes. Jeff the tallest.
6'3".
Yeah, I think he weighed the most. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else like 6'1", 6'2", except Ty 5'11". But Ty was like 200,
Jeff still getting busy out here, though.
He be playing?
Yes.
Okay.
He's still getting busy.
Who you got? Between Brandon Jennings, Ty Lawson, Jeff Teague, and the homie.
Well, I learned a long time ago that regardless of what I believe and what I think, most times you got to run with the home team.
Understood.
I'm running with Pat Bev for two reasons. A, he's still active.
That makes sense.
Playing.
That
right?
makes sense.
B, even if he wasn't, I'm still running with Pat Bev. Problem is, Jennings don't believe that he can score. No, Pat Bev is a bucket. Pat Bev is a bucket, and he found a role. So let's not diminish what he created. And he believes in himself. He knows that I can go get a bucket.
My only knock against Pat is standing on the score tape after the play-in game, bro.
No, why not?
No, dog.
Put his hand on my back. I'm with that.
No, Joey. Pat, that made all them look at you sideways, Pat. Like, bro, it's the play-in, bro. Y'all shouldn't even be here.
They had never made it, man. They had never made it, man. So what he was doing was saying, I'm him.
He had the tears, too.
Yeah. We gonna Southside all the way up.
See, that was acting, Pat. But you got to tell these people, on their court, you ain't acting. You for real. You know what I'm saying? You might be a role player in the league, but on the hardwood, Chicago, the blacktop, anywhere you went, you was a dog. D-A-W-G, a dog. And we ain't doubting the rest of y'all. We not. We ain't fuck with y'all like that, though. We know what Pat could do. We know what the Red West was in Chicago, one of the toughest high school leagues in America. Y'all got all this in California. Y'all got the fancy, smancy, all that shit, good air, warm weather. We play ball in the rain, sleet, snow, barefoot, hungry, no parents, homeless, all that. I just may have them up, though.
And you know what's funny, though? What if Jennings, he puts all this shit together and just loses everything?
Get washed?
Yeah. Jennings, you're going to get washed, bro. You're going to get cooked. And like, more I think about it, Ty Lawson going to bully you.
Damn.
Pat Bev going to bully you.
Wait, so is it if you score, you keep it?
They haven't put out the rules yet. Now, it probably should be King of the Hill, in my opinion.
When you say King of the Hill, what do you mean?
3-5 dribbles, you know what I'm saying?
Why people love that shit so much?
Because you can just dribble it out and do dumb shit. Like, let's get to it.
But you love the and one series, though.
That's and one.
You love Jason Wood White Chocolate. All them I do is unnecessary dribble. You love Mackie McClung.
These are all facts.
You gotta get my race bag now, bro.
These are all facts. All I'm saying is, maybe game to 12, 11, 10. I don't know. But if you guys are gonna completely bite the 1v1 that's out here that's already doing numbers, they have a ref, right? I think game is 32.
Damn, it's a long game.
Could be 21.
These mods,
don't quote me on it. But, fouls are called, shoot free throw, the whole nine. It's not make it, take it. But that could get crazy if it is make it, take it. Some of y'all ain't going to get the ball back.
Who you got? That's a good point. That's what I was going right there, though. It is, everybody know this. Maybe for me, maybe I'm just a scrub on defense. I don't think so. But to me, I always had an issue guarding left-handers. Always. And I would get cooked. And they would make fun of me like, hey, we played to beat him today? Yeah, he can guard me. It's cool. You can score 30, I'm score 32. We just a watch. We 0-0 at the end.
Well, there was a video that went viral because of this 1v1 talk with Jennings low-key getting cooked by one of the guys from the 1v1. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, now look, I do understand the business side of it. So if you put all this together, whether you win or not, you still win.
You win still.
You win.
You still winning still,
I get
bro.
It. What I do also love about this is that at the end of the day, regardless of how much money some of these guys have made, they're still competitors and they're still hoopers. So shit talk is always going to happen.
One last thing for me, bro. I really appreciate this because you old complaining ass Negroes, old heads, gatekeepers, ONs, y'all can shut the fuck up and watch this 1v1 and leave the young cats alone. Stop shit on the new game, all right? Bye.
Yeah.
Listen, go watch that. When this is over, go watch the big three. Y'all love watching washed up people play. Anyway, go watch the big three. Leave the new game alone. I'm fucking with the shorties. Pause.
Say less, man. I'm okay with it. But look, y'all keep talking y'all shit, man. You know, I'm watching. You know, when y'all come to the crib, again, it's a lot of D1 on this podcast. It's a lot of overseas on this podcast. It's a lot of game on this podcast.
Talk about it.
So whenever y'all actually want to do this, you know, we'll invite ourselves, and we have backing as well. So you don't have to worry about us in that regard
at all.
You know, what else I found interesting since we're talking hoop? Not even interesting. But low key, Brandon may make this list. He may be honorable mention.
Okay.
Ugliest jump shots in NBA history.
Now, don't do Brandon like that, dog.
You know, it's not the best left-handed
It's really not, dog. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? But he knocked that motherfucker down. So I wanted to compile a list.
Okay.
Of some of the worst jump shots that ever made it to the league. And people got checks for this shit.
They did. Who you got? No, when we say ugly, it don't matter if it go in or not.
Strictly form.
If I'm watching you from the other side of the court and you shoot and I go, oh my God. Hey, whose man is that, bro? Fam, who that is? I got him, Joe. You ever seen somebody shoot, you just look at him like, hey, dog, I got him.
Yeah.
You know you can take defense off?
Yeah. He ain't making one.
None of that shit, bro.
All right, so let's start here. Ugliest jump shot. Again, kind of started in Chicago and work our way out.
Damn.
Bill Cartwright.
Oh, that was definitely garbage. Wind up to release.
Yeah.
To the knee band, bro. It's like
yeah.
half a Tootsie Roll on the release.
I don't know how you got through your college, you got to the Knicks, got to the Bulls, and got ships.
And got rings. Right,
you know
got rings.
It's ridiculous. Who you got?
They can hate me for it. He was the most one-dimensional superstar I've ever seen in my life. Reggie Miller.
Yuck.
Disgusting.
Your sister's shot looked better than yours.
Sure, it was cold.
Yes.
Sure, yeah, they was twins too. That's fucked up. Who you got?
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
He might be fighting for the GOAT title.
Facts.
That boy shot that bitch from this side. He was the first Lonzo Ball, Jay. Low key. It was just exaggerated. That's who Lonzo Ball watched growing up shooting, bro.
Where did he disappear to? I haven't, he just not in the league.
He probably went to a jump shot camp and they just never let him out. Because wasn't no fixing that shit.
That's fair.
Next, at the crib again, Joakim Noah.
Ooh.
My boy, you shot so many knuckleballs from the stripe, the charity stripe that when we saw you shooting jump shots because the shot clock was running down. Chicago as a collective held their breath. We forgave you because you played hard.
It's a good one. This person, jump shot was so bad, he forgot that his jump shot was that bad.
Who was this?
Markelle Fultz.
Damn, Joe.
And then tried to get a doctor's note for a bad jump shot. No, fam. No, we're not doing that.
This ain't no get out of school note.
No.
What you trying to do, bro? You got to the price next day with the same jump shot, brother. You have to. They gonna hate me for this one. But if you look at it, the way the teacher tried to shoot jump shots, the way the kids shoot now, the way they always shot, Larry Joe Bird. The behind the head, the hatchback jump shot.
Not the Indiana great.
Yeah, the Sycamore.
The Indiana legend.
Hey,
the
man,
Sycamore.
Larry I got it. Look here. One thing we priced up on Chicago was telling the truth. Hey, the truth is that shot was ugly, but it went the fuck in. And it was 6'10", so you couldn't block it. Low key, the man was left-handed, right?
Officially?
He's officially left-handed, but he shot with his right. That might be the problem.
Word?
When you shoot your left.
You would know that as a former fucking bucket getter at Indiana State.
Hey, man.
I'm going to give a RIP. But Anthony Mason.
Oh, absolutely.
Terrible.
He was carrying, like, you know how construction was carrying, like, lumber and shit? That's how he shot that bitch. Bro, what you doing, man?
Terrible.
Yeah, good. That's why the Knicks could never win. Shit like that. Ooh, Oakley jump shot wasn't pretty. Ewan jump shot wasn't pretty. Mason jump shot wasn't pretty. Dog! And y'all want to tell me that was good basketball back then?
That's why New York never won.
Next up on this list, I got Kevin Martin, bro. Now, he would dot your eye, but that shit was ugly. It was ugly, bro. Like, if I didn't know him, I would say, I got him. I got him, Joe. Who we got next? Who next up on this trash list?
I'm not going to lie to you. Very Chicago adjacent.
Okay.
My guy. Don't take this the wrong way. But you know your shit fucked up.
Who?
Shawn Marion.
The Matrix?
Matrix was ass.
It's a great
and don't
guy.
try to play with him on 2K. You're never making a basket.
Because you got to shoot kind of like that the motion.
Yeah.
So he had to release his button real early?
Yes.
Hey, dog.
Yes.
That's messed up.
Yes. And he had decent 3-point percentage. So I don't know how he, managed to do that. But yeah, he's one of the ugliest of all time.
You know, he is Windy City adjacent, and that win don't stop in Chicago. he was fighting the elements with that jump shot. He made it work all the way to the pros. I remember hooping against him at Vincennes, dog. You could tell he was going to make it, though. You can tell he was going to make it, and he definitely made it. Next is this is the only person I know that took time to work with a shooting coach in the summertime, as it was all disposed to us for public information, and came back with a hitch in his jump shot. This is Mikal Bridges. And he can shoot. He can knock it down. He's an NCAA champion.
Out of Villanova.
Okay. He's a Knick. He played every game a couple seasons.
Okay.
I can't knock him for that, but that jump shot got to go.
It's low-key Cartwright 2.0.
And I know we missing some people. Who you got? Who's the bonus?
This is definitely a bonus, but see, this is a testament to knowing that you have some fucked up shit in your game and you work on it.
Right.
To get better. Lonzo Ball.
Big facts, man. Let's get a hold of some love, though, bro. Yeah. Let's love. They clowned his jump shot, man. He worked and worked, got it right, and then got hurt and never played again.
He coming back. I love Lonzo.
He got a jump shot right and then can't play.
It's okay.
That's all right, though. Last but not least, man, another brother from the light-skinned delegation. You light-skinned monsters running this list. Reggie to Joe King to Kevin Martin to Tyrese Halliburton. Y'all running this list, bro. Shawn, Marion, oh my God. He an all-star. People doubt him as a point guard, but the man definitely showed you he had skills. Tyrese Halliburton, bro. And this is how I go with this, bro. You know how a lot of don't get offended if you do, fucking man. A lot of female shooters, they lock and load, they shot before they shoot it. He does that in the men's version, but it goes the fuck in. And it never gets blocked. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how Jimmy Sanders never got his shot blocked. I don't understand how Tyrese Halliburton never gets his shot blocked. It's unreal to me. But that boy is ugly as hell. The jump shot, that's crazy.
It's interesting because they would tell you if you can't get your shot off, then you can't play at the next level.
Yeah.
Right? So
they was wrong.
How much time did he put into making sure that he got enough space to cock, load, shoot? Right? Because it has to be a step-by-step thing.
Or is he just...
Because there's nothing fluid about his mechanics.
Anytime you got Wally Zerbiak talking about you, bro, like, come on, fam. Come on, man. I'm glad you proved him wrong, because who's Wally Zerbiak? Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But he got it. But either he just didn't care that much about defense, the defense. You know, that the old heads tell that they'll play defense anyway.
6'7"?
I'm not sure no more, bro. You know why? I don't give a fuck about the Pacers.
That's fair.
Yeah. Lakers will die.
Lakers in 5.
You know it.
Well, I think it's playoff time.
Absolutely. For some people.
Yeah.
For some people. Some people doing what? 1, 2, 3. Cancun, buddy.
They at home watching us.
Pick an episode. Pick an episode, buddy.
You know what's interesting, man? I thought it'd be cool if we again, we're list heavy today.
Yeah.
What if we did a banana boat list, a riding banana boat list?
What's the banana boat, first of all? Like,
well, the banana boat is the guys, I think that's TNT and those guys.
The infamous banana boat is when LeBron, CP3, D-Wade, and Melo went on a trip. They was all in a little banana boat, right? And people made fun of them, you know. what you call them, zest monsters. Say, you know, that's why the league is soft now. They all friends, hanging out and shit. What you think about it, bro? You know, hey, all them on vacation right now except Brian. You know what I'm saying? So they can be using the banana boat right now. They can definitely use that boat. But the rotten banana boat is for the haters. Those that hated on Brian. You know what I'm saying? And the banana boat crew. All right? You got, if they were offering a cruise, you know what I'm saying? They're offering a deal, like excursion on a vacation, the banana boat cruise, and you know it's going to hate Brian. There are 4 slots in the banana boat. 4 slots there. Who would you put, the top 4 people that's going to go purchase this cruise and go hit on LeBron?
Most recently, hey, fuck it, I'm going ahead and be honest.
Who
Stephen A. Mr. Sass.
Sass is definitely there.
Mr. Sassy himself.
Mm-hmm. The tighty whities.
Then let's go with someone that Stephen A. was rocking and rolling with.
For years.
His name.
I already know, bro.
His name is drawing.
Skip Brainless.
There you go.
Skip Brainless, my boy.
Skip.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
Both of them are paddling too.
They didn't understand how much they needed Brian in their career.
Yeah.
Especially right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Who you gonna talk about next?
That's 2 seats. Gone.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. You like to call them Jodecians?
Yeah, they definitely Jordan. The Jordan fans?
Yes.
They definitely.
Anybody whose argument in this GOAT conversation that completely tries to pick LeBron's game apart and make these comparisons, all y'all can go.
Or uses only ships, or act like Jordan only played 6 years, or act like at the 63 points didn't get him swept, or act like a lot of shit in Jordan's career that happened didn't happen. We talking about y'all. Y'all Jordanians, bro. Y'all on this boat. And for that 4th slot, bro, we got to go back to Gil's Arena, bro. Rashad McCants can't stand LeBron, bro. He can't stand LeBron.
And you know what? I have a problem with him always hating as if like he was him. You know what I'm saying? Like, fam, like, nah, bruh. You play a character on the show, and I do get it.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah. You have to be the antagonist, but you actually don't have to be. You can be honest, right? And what you're not honest about a lot of times is your career. Right? You're not honest about how no one wanted to play with you because you're a fucking cancer in the locker room.
Oh, not the zodiac sign?
Yeah, no.
All right, bet.
No, we not bred like that. We different. But no, he's just not honest about why things happened in his career in the way that they did.
Well, I do watch, though. I do watch Gil's Arena sometimes. I watch the clips. I can't do the whole shows no more. And I think he said one time why he has this disdain for LeBron because he was player of the year or something like that from where he's from. And all of a sudden, LeBron get the cover he thought he was going to get. Bro, that magazine made the right choice.
Absolutely.
They made the right choice, man. Hey, dog, that's it. But on vacations, a lot of times they try to get you to spend money. All right? So you pay something up front, you get a bonus, you get a perk. You know what I'm saying? You buy right now at a certain time, you get a certain gift. Now, on this particular vacation we own, they said if you buy a banana boat up front and admit you hate LeBron, you get a second banana boat cruise for free. And this time you get to go hate on Bronny. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious to see who would be in this boat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, in my opinion, bro, it might be some returnees.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think
everybody that's on that first boat. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever we picked up new. So, right, because of who Bronny is, he automatically gains all of those haters.
Absolutely.
Right? And everybody on our page, right? Again, no Bronny slander
at all.
Ever. It's not going to happen. We're not going. Okay? Respect King James and his family and what he's building. It's just that simple. Yeah, I mean that's it for the boat.
Banana boat joint, yeah. Side though. Just don't let me catch you on the banana boat, bro.
Who I'm hating on?
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to hate, man.
Well, it's about who you like though. You have a banana boat full of white boys, bro.
There's some tough white boys out here, man.
We'll get there eventually.
Some tough white boys.
We'll get there eventually, man. You know, I just don't rock with your white boy. Listen, when you rock with him right now, you know what I'm saying? Because you never once missing Chris Mullin, and you need to.
We haven't gotten that far yet, man.
Okay, all right.
I mean, but let's be clear. I'm a Run TMC fan. Like, we're not gonna do that.
Oh, that was cold, bro.
Yeah.
And
you know
Tim's home team.
Yeah, come on, man.
Tim's home team, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck all that, man.
You done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got nothing else. You fought vehemently.
What else we got? Let's do this. You know what I thought was funny?
I'm here.
We got NIL players, NCAA. Bit of a backtrack. It's interesting to me that, you know, players are damn near opting to stay in school because of NIL money.
Why not?
You know, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, I believe that I can't think of his name right now, but there's a guy at Texas Tech, and he was projected late first round, if I'm not mistaken, probably or guaranteeing 2 some odd million a year.
Right.
Texas Tech has 4 point some odd million for him this year. Yeah.
Why would he go pro?
Go to the league for what?
Yeah. I can stay here and not do my work and still get the groupies and still play ball. Oh my goodness.
I want to keep talking. Let me find this. I want to give y'all a list of players that are milking NIL and milking NCAA rules that some of them are married with children.
Whole families and need to have careers, corporate looking people. You know, I think it's just a shame that Neil came along so late. You know what I'm saying? Because I might have got like $25 off Neil.
How much?
$25 off Neil.
You was better than that, bro.
It wasn't that many sponsors back then, bro. It wasn't that many, you know. But yeah, I think a lot of people have a problem with Neil because it wasn't around for them to benefit from. But yeah, I had a funny conversation the other day, and we'll get to this another day. There was one player, one of y'all goats, who in high school, because high school players got, what's my man's name? Mikey, the high school dude that had the big following. I'm talking about him.
Mikey Williams.
Mikey Williams, high school, getting bread, getting sponsors. It's a shame that, you know, I could think of everybody else on that Mount Rushmore had a great enough high school career to get Neil money, except one person. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the one that got cut. What Neil money was there for him. Now, y'all can talk all the shit y'all want to talk about his career, this, that, but these are the parts of his career that y'all hate to admit ever happened. No Neil money for Mike. No Neil Mike. No Neil Mike.
At North Carolina.
In high school, he got cut, bro.
Oh, high school.
High school.
Oh, you went there.
I went way
That's
back
a stretch.
there. What you mean?
He played the next season.
Okay.
What are we saying? Are you saying that Mike wouldn't have got no Neil money?
He wouldn't have got no Neil money, bro.
Crazy as hell.
If I got money to give you and you get cut, why would I give you any of my bread? Now, you can play the next year and prove that you're good, but he bounced after that, didn't he?
No, I think he might have got cut his sophomore year, bro. He had 2 seasons.
How many years he got in high school? That's 2 years left.
That's all you need.
He might be ready for Neil then. He old like that.
That's all you need.
You know what I'm saying? He old like that, bro. No Neil money, Mike.
Hey, look, real quick. These are the oldest D1 players right now. Present, 2025.
Let's get to it.
Trevin Neal at BYU. He's 26 years old and 5 months. He's the oldest.
He definitely looks like somebody's assistant coach right now.
Facts. Parker Fox. He's also 26. He's at the University of Minnesota.
He looks like somebody's camp counselor. Like he can be somebody's mentor immediately.
Now we got my man Jasmine Senga. He's 25 years old and 10 months. He probably needs to stay there for another year because there's not a lot happening.
I don't know what to say about him.
Yeah. He might own your liquor store in your local neighborhood. We got my man Robbie Carmody. He's 25 years old and 10 months. Plays for Lemoyne. He's I wonder if that's
Lemoyne Owen in Memphis.
I don't know. NEC. What is NEC?
No clue what that is,
I think that's Northeastern Conference.
You belong there, bro. It's cool. To old ass.
Oh, shit.
Come on, get
Kurt
to it.
Lewis. 25 years old and 9 months.
All these cats are the age, no bullshit. I got put up Mom Duke Road. I left Mom Duke Crib at 25 years old. All these cats is still in college at the age I was finally ready to be stably out my parents' crib. This is insane, bro.
Last but not least, we have a player by the name of Boston Holt, 25 years old, 9 months at Florida State.
That's a big program. Why is Mom spell his name like that, bro?
Yeah, that's weird. Bostyn. Now here's what's crazy. This either means that they know that they have nothing after college basketball.
Okay.
B, the money is really good.
Okay.
Or C, there's nothing at home for them.
Charlie Moss homeless.
Yeah. You know how many players go to college and never go back to their city?
Well, how keto? Is this predatory, bro?
For who?
Is this kind of behavior predatory, not in no fucking sexual way?
No, I'm saying who's being predatory?
I think the players is. If you stay, I don't mind you staying for the money. If you stay because of the money, you know what I'm saying? You know it's a scenario, you know this is a situation you can take advantage of. we look at it differently because it's not girl on boy or boy on girl. But Joe, if you know ain't nothing out there you can get because your skill level don't qualify you for that, what's out after college basketball, and your only world is here, is this some predatory shit, bro, just for the bag? Because you can big body and bully these kids. And it's only gonna get tough for you when everybody in that bitch start turning 25.
Okay, so you're saying predatorial in the fact of playing against 18, 17, 19-year-olds.
Against babies, and coupled with that, the fact that I think you stayed in college for a reason. Because you're not good enough to go anywhere else. I know the women's spots are limited, but so are the men. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot of ball players out here, so many millions playing basketball out here. Ain't nothing left for you out here, so you were taking advantage of a situation that's there for you to take advantage of and just getting this money. Damn, they're stealing.
So look at it like this, right? I'm 25, 26, 24 years old. I'm the man on campus. I no longer have class. I probably got a condo off campus, got a nice car. I'm hitting everything moving that comes in. Fresh meat. Dead man walking. It's over with. Yeah, it's nasty work. Fresh meat. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna say it again?
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's nothing like being on a college campus when new freshmen come in.
This man got...
Yeah, I'm taking all that out.
Hey, man, look here. Yeah, all right, you're gonna be with somebody else.
I'm just saying, if you're that old and you're still hooping, life is good for you.
But also, why wouldn't you, though? Why wouldn't you, you know what I'm saying, if it's there for you? Now, all seriousness, why would you not? You know what I'm saying? If I know this is the end of the road for me, Charlie Wiley, ain't nothing out there but the workforce and, maybe get married, maybe not. Who knows these modern-ass women. I'm going to stay here and let this motherfucker percolate as long as I can. That is it, bro.
I think it's pimping. I don't think it's predatory. I think it's pimping. I think they're pimping the system. I think...
Wait, so pimping ain't predatory? No, okay. Since the word you're using it. Okay.
Yes. Again, it's smart. It's smart business, especially if you're getting some NIL money. It's smart business if you have no want or desire to join the workforce.
It's some 25-year-old in college right now at a small school staying for $5,000, bro.
$5,000 a month?
For the year.
No.
Come on, bro. You know somebody taking the bag. Scholarship. You already get the Pell Grant. You know what I'm saying? That 5 is added, bro. Everybody ain't getting these meals from Neil like everybody think they are. They not. Some schools ain't got it for you like that.
If a manager for a D1 team can make $100,000, if I'm playing, you mean tell me I'm not worth more than the fucking team manager?
Apparently not.
The team manager jumped in the portal to follow his coach.
He should have.
What are we talking about?
Switch
man?
up the swag, switch up the bag, bro. He's straight.
No, man. Hey, look, I'm staying as long as I can. Period. Right? Because
loser.
Okay.
Yeah, loser shit.
Yeah.
Got that sink or swim, bro.
I'm winning right now.
No,
I'm winning right now.
You just prolonging a bad situation, bro.
Since I've left high school, the last 8 years of my life have been glorious.
Okay.
What are we talking about? I'm figuring it out without my parents. What?
This is dangerous.
And I got nothing but eye candy to look at every year. What?
And the way this life going, bro. Yeah, you know what? It was some cats that lived around campus. My man Hot Rod. I'm gonna say your name, Hot Rod, bro. You was way too old to be around that campus, bro. He was like 30. He's like sniping though, and it was going.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it though.
Well, the other day it was a little warm in Chicago.
Definitely was.
And we've been having some shit weather,
for
man.
better or worse.
And I was in the truck, just started riding, man, and a Jodeci song came on. It's like, oh shit, you know what? I ain't heard this in a minute. You know what I mean? Let me rock out.
It's a good choice.
Then I just go through their whole catalog. It's like, damn.
What song was it?
It was Stay. Stay was the first joint.
You definitely was singing in your car to that shit.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? I definitely had every vocal. I hit every line, every chord.
Yeah, now you're doing too much, bro.
No, I'm just telling you what happened. You know what I mean? Like, I should have recorded it and put it out there for the world to hear.
Yeah, what happened to that Amon, bro? With the live rant? What happened to him?
No, because people don't appreciate it.
That was fun.
Appreciate it, man.
I would tune in, bro.
I was giving jewels. I was giving game. You know what I mean? 6 a.m. in the morning. Everybody sleep. I'm up getting to it, trying to figure this thing out.
It's the reason they was all asleep, bro.
Yo, man,
you should have been asleep too.
No. I got enough time to sleep when I die. Okay? I'm up.
All right.
So I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, all right, bet. So on the way home, called a Jagged Edge joint.
Now we talking.
You know,
Now we talking.
meet me at the altar. I'm old.
In your white dress.
You know what I'm saying? Make me feel away. Go through their catalog. I said, you know what? This might be a good Verzuz.
Yeah.
So people, bear with me for a minute. I want y'all to think about who you got, Jodeci or Jagged Edge.
You know, I mean, the swag of most people, the swag of KC and JoJo and the early success, it might sway some people toward Jodeci. But if you want to look at it, bro, who stood the test of time, it's definitely J.E. It's definitely Jagged Edge, bro.
Lies.
How?
Lies. All right, fuck it. We here.
How, man?
We here now.
Okay.
Let's start here.
All right.
First album. We'll do that comparison.
That's tough right there.
First album, Jodeci, Forever My Lady. Title track, title single,
Okay.
Forever My Lady. Through the roof.
What else on there?
Come and Talk to Me. Through the roof.
Smash.
Stay.
Smash.
You can play these records right now
Today.
in any club, anytime, change the entire scope, landscape of the party. And everybody's singing that bitch word for word.
Who the hell still goes to the club at our age, bro? That's how you know that you're a loser right now. We got no time for clubs no more.
I've seen DJs, even though I'm not at the club, I've seen DJs change the energy with some of these joints. And people go crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that's tough.
Who's on that first album for J.E.?
Well, Jagged Era, man, you know, it was a little slow start, you know, crip line. We started off like Kobe, man. You know, Kobe, one of the best players to ever play the game. My favorite shooting guard of all time. I think the best shooting guard of all time. He had a bigger bag than y'all boy. He came off the bench. He didn't start immediately. He did not start immediately. On Jagged Era, you had I Gotta Be and Wednesday Lover. That's all I got for you, bro. I can't front. Jodeci gets him. Jodeci gets him on that one.
One for Jodeci, first album. All right. We up 1-0.
Yeah,
mine is up 1-0.
But just know, Kobe practiced all summer. He practiced all summer. He worked on his craft all summer, dog. You know what I'm saying? Cone dribbles, chair dribble. No sleep. Sleep is for who? For the dead. And Jagged Edge did the same thing. Worked with their vocal coach, you know what I'm saying? Kept writing, kept singing. They came back with J.E. Heartbreak.
Tough.
J.E. Heartbreak, bro.
Tough.
We gonna run with it. Let's see what we got.
What's on there?
First of all, ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
You already know what that is.
Okay.
You got He Can't Love You. Okay. You got What You Trying to Do. You got Healing. You got Let's Get Married. You got Promise. You got Keys to the Range. Those are all the standout songs to me. I didn't give you the intro. Can't take another heartbreak. And they couldn't take Ride the Bench no more. They wanted to get in the game and play. And they jumped in the game with this one.
Can I ask how many records are on that album?
It's 12 songs on this album. And I give them, including the intro, I give them 7.
7 out of 12?
7.
Ooh.
Boom, 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 boom. I give them 7 out of 12.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, since we, I'm going to go Diary of a Madman.
See, knowledge y'all already, bro, on your shit.
My heart belongs to you.
Gotta give him that one, bro.
Cry for You.
Definitely.
Fiending? Through the roof.
I'm with that.
Then What About Us?
How many songs on the album? We're gonna do some Amon math.
All right, here, let's
Do a little Amon math.
let's math it up real quick.
That's just a little bossy math. Argumentative math, we're gonna call it that.
I don't want to do the math.
I think it's like 10. If I'm not mistaken. 10 or 11 songs on there. And you named 4. Yeah, that's like 40%, bro.
All right, so wait a
That's
minute.
not passing. That's not passing nowhere.
All right, Jodeci, Diary of a Madman.
That's what we know the name of it. That's what it's called.
Full album. 13 joints.
13.
13 joints.
And you gave him how many?
6. Well, I named 4. But I'm gonna give you 2 more. Crazy B-side records, Ride and Slide,
Facts.
and Alone.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first half of the album, you good.
So I think the fight is after the
So I'm 6 for 13, you 7 for 12.
7 for 12.
We need a vote on this one.
We do.
We need a vote on this one.
I think it's gonna come down to the songs after that. How good are the songs after the ones we named, though? I think Jodeci's gonna just jump off the cliff on that one, bro. They fell off a cliff riding Suzuki, bro. Ain't the gas on that bitch.
I'm not going against Jodeci, so you're gonna have to tell me why you feel this way.
They so bad. I'm not even going to look, bro. You don't play them. You never played them.
I like them all.
If I hit your recently play app, button on your playlist, them songs never coming up. Them other ones will, bro.
So all right. So what's after your first 7 on J.E. Heartbreak?
On J.E. Heartbreak, I got you.
That's the second album, correct?
That's the second album.
Okay.
Did She Say? Lace You and True Man. That's 3. I'm giving 3 after that. I'm giving 3 more songs. So we make that 10 out of 12, bro.
Okay.
A cool 10 out of 12. You can't give me nothing else.
I can't.
Nothing else.
I can't.
You shouldn't try.
This is clearly it's going to be a best out of 3. So that's 1 for
J.E., 1 for Jodeci.
Well, Jodeci decided they're going to give you the show
What else?
and the after party.
What's after that? You
The
forgot
hotel lobby.
Hey.
So let me be clear.
But
with
to
this
me
one.
though, before you start, this might be my favorite Jodeci album. This is not fair that you're doing this, bro. It's not fair, dog.
Stand on that ledge and die on it, please.
I am. I will. I must.
Third album,
Okay.
Freaking You.
Let's go.
Freaking You remix.
No.
With Raekwon and Ghost.
No,
Fire.
bro.
Fire.
Nothing about Chef and Ghost say fuck me.
Why would it to you? What are you talking about? Whoa.
You playing to the homies?
That's nasty word.
Wait a minute. So you playing Freaking You remix with the homies around?
I'm playing Freaking You remix. I don't give a fuck who around.
That's
I play
nasty,
Wu-Tang when women are around.
It's a Jodeci song, bro.
And they got the right guys for the job.
So when Jodeci stopped singing, you putting the women out? And dudes come in to the second part of the song?
No,
What
we're
kind
not
of
doing
sense that make,
I'm
bro?
just telling you that shit cold.
I hate your playlist, bro.
That shit cold.
I
Period.
hate your playlist, dog.
Freaking You remix. Shout out to Ghost. Shout out to Ray.
Okay, so 1.
No, those are 2. Those are 2. Love You for Life. Woo!
Banger. Get to the other stuff, bro. We know what that is.
And then Get On Up.
Out of how many? Now, that was interlude heavy. So every other song that was an odd number, I believe, was an interlude.
Yes.
I wore that CD out. I stole that CD from Cross Street from Lane Tech too, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Just Dance.
No, I stole that
Dance.
shit. I stole shit out that CD, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if it's like 24 tracks on there, 12 of them are interludes. You see what I'm saying? It's a long album. You know, so it's like a lot of oversaturated, a lot of fatty meat. You know, I like right to the state, like to the carne asada. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
I'm gonna get those are the singles. So that was
3.
3. All right. So what's J.E.'s next album?
It is called Jagged Little Thrill.
Okay.
This, you know what I'm saying? You realize you have to transition from your physical prowess to your mental prowess of the game. If we hooping, bro. You got Where the Party At.
Where the Party At.
Dun. Hey, my man didn't even know that Nelly was on the album, bro. We're gonna get him later. You know, he said Nelly was on there?
Yeah. You out of pocket, bro. You out of pocket. You know who you are.
Yeah. Next, next we got Goodbye. Definitely a hit. We got Girl It's Over. We got Can We Be Tight. We got I Got It 2 featuring Nas. We got Without You. And we got Remedy. This is off Jagged Little Thrill. Now there are 14 songs on there. I just named you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another 50%.
All right, so we had a total of 22 joints on the show.
This is so
the after
sad.
party, the hotel.
This is so sad, man. This is great.
All right, some more. B record, S more, right? Technically.
Got you. Come on.
Can We Flow?
That's a hit, bro. It's a hit for me.
I fuck with it.
Right?
I fuck
That's
with
5.
it. Let's Do It All.
I'm definitely okay with that.
That's number 12.
Okay.
So that gives me 6.
Right. You stuck there?
I'm pretty much done there. I'm done there. Yeah, I'm done there.
And Jodeci's done after the album too, though. You know who wasn't done? Jagged Edge. They wasn't done.
So,
They came back with another album. Hold on. You know Walked Out of Heaven. All over the radio. Sorry. Yep. You also got What's It Like to Be in Love. And this album's underrated. This is called Hard. I won't say the title because we're not mature on the show.
yeah, that's
not really
nasty
mature.
work. That's nasty
Definitely
work.
goofy. 4 minutes on the album talking about some hard. You know what I'm saying? We also do this and we done. You got Good Luck Charm. All right. You got Stunners, produced by Jermaine Dupri. You got Season Change featuring John Legend. You got Put a Little Ump in the featuring Ashanti. They didn't stop, bro. Jodeci stopped. Whether it was chicken wings or drugs, Jodeci stopped. J.E. didn't. Plus, they got the underdog story, bro. Name me somebody famous from Connecticut. A famous singer.
I didn't know where them boys was from.
Exactly.
I
They
thought
weren't
they
supposed to
was
be
from
here.
Atlanta.
JD cuffed him like that.
Yeah.
Huh? He cuffed him
That's
like
what
that.
JD do. He take everybody and just make them from Atlanta.
And they never come back. Hey, we miss you. We miss you, Brad. We miss you, girl. You never came back.
Shit, you off Gladys. Like, we're not doing that, man.
Never
You
came
down the
back,
street.
man.
Come on, man.
That's hilarious, bro. But you know what? It kind of don't matter. But y'all gonna pick. It kind of don't matter, man. You put they greatest hits on. You getting some ass.
Yeah.
You getting some ass. You know what I'm saying? Whether you fucking or making love, the difference between the two. Hold on. If a shorty just want to fuck you, and you know she's want to fuck you, who you throwing on between Jodeci and Jagged Edge?
You got to go Jodeci. And here's why. Jodeci is really about fucking and moving on. Jagged Edge make a bitch fall completely in love. They may have moved on, but they're going to double back on theirs.
They gonna spin the block on it?
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you make a song, I feel like you just walked out of heaven, you know what I mean? And
Good luck, Shawn.
Can't wait to get married. Like, you really loving these motherfuckers.
You changed the whole name to that song.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get married.
Can't wait to get married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there we go. Red flag.
That's fine. That's not a problem. But yeah, man, no. So if I want to woo a woman, you got to go J.E. If you just trying to get it in and have a great time, you gotta go Jodeci.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you ain't lying.
I mean, Jodeci wear Tim's, man. Like, come on, man.
Which is disgusting, by the way.
Yeah.
They had boots on in the desert, bro.
It's
Must have cry for you.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I see what they was crying.
That's what's up. What else would you want to have on? You want some Jesus walks on?
Some
no,
dunks.
We're not doing that.
Put some dunks on, bro.
No, hell no.
Absolutely.
Hell no.
I can fuck them up and not be mad.
Tim's for life.
that might be hands down the ugliest boot God ever created.
A Timberland, first of all, man, we're not doing this, man.
No cushion.
A Timberland, man, is
chafe your feet.
Is definitely one of the best boots ever made for a black man. God wore Timberlands.
This is my problem. You need some help, bro. This is my problem, dog. See, Timberlands are only they're kind of like Reggie Miller. They got one dimension in the fight. If I'm winning the fight and stomping you out, fine. If I got to get little, I'm running these Timbs, bro.
What type of life are you leading where you need to be running?
I can be losing the fight and getting my ass beat.
You should be fighting. You should be chilling.
Now, the place where Timbs come from is notorious for people putting razors in their mouth and fighting all this tough shit.
That's on them. That's what they do out there. In Chicago, remix it. Chilling.
I'm not even going to argue with this man. Yeah, Timbs at all. Chilling. Timbs or Wu-Tang.
Just because you had the bogus Timbs, you know what I'm saying, and didn't get the correct
I had Payless
construction boots. Timbs. No. Anyway, that's stupid. That's stupid, man. You know what's interesting though? When you talk about Timbs, if y'all want to go get y'all some Timbs, man, TikTok and the internet is going crazy about this tariffs and how everything is made in China any fucking way.
You knew that.
And y'all goofy ass paying double.
An arm and a leg for it.
And the whole time, you actually could be wearing some bang bangs and don't even know it. Don't even fucking know it. So my question to you is, obviously, black culture and black people are consumers.
Notoriously known for it.
I've seen several videos where they'll put one bag, let's just say a Louis bag. One bag's supposed to be fake, one bag's supposed to be real.
Right.
They'll look at them, they'll inspect them, she'll do like the switch up. And then the woman said, oh, I can't even tell the difference.
Yeah, don't embarrass yourself like that.
It's the same leather. It's the same everything, same stitching. So the same shit that they're buying, just because you buy, as Kanye would say, from a house, the house of Louis.
The boutique.
Right? You think that you're buying what's considered legit. A lot of y'all walking around with fake shit and spending half y'all check on some shit.
That's a mentality too, bro. Like half these people are wearing their money, bro. Instead of, having their money, make money, or use their money, to prosper or do better or further themselves, like it's a status thing. I know you go in these boutiques and these stores, we've been in there, we got our paper, we go, sometimes we like fancy things, we deserve it, you earn it. If you got it and like it, fucking buy it. That's your business. Nobody's judging you. If you ain't got it and you walking around with it, you see these cats walking around with the big Gucci sign on, the big Louis, the big Prada. They make that for y'all.
Free advertisement.
Yep. They make it for y'all. And the shirts that cost, and those shirts cost like $500. Y'all be wearing it, And the shirts that really cost the money, $1,400, you could barely notice these designer symbols in their marks, bro. Barely. They look like adult clothing. Y'all can wear the kid first if y'all want to, but it's a status thing. People are in love with status, man. And that's the conversation I always have with people about genders, men versus women. Men need status. And I think they bought into that to get into certain rooms. Women don't need status. They just need looks. You know what I'm saying? So you put the designer work together, they give you looks, and the certain looks give you a status. Boom, they got you. You right there.
What I won't do, I won't wear fake Jordans. I have a contract with Jordan. I have a contract with Nike.
Oh my God.
I've had I've had this contract since high school. I was one of the first, if not the first, in 1992 as a freshman, rocking Air Force Ones. No one knew anything about them.
I love me a good pair of ones though.
You know what I'm saying? The gum soles, the high tops, all that. I had them all. All right, I did it all. I was the first. One thing I just won't bend or fold on. But my thing is, when you talk about designer, what makes it designer? Because someone else told you that it was this and it's that, or it's not. You know what I'm saying? Look, like Tyrese said in that interview, see this shit? This shit is fake. All this shit is fake.
Ultra be on the same shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, who are you doing it for?
Status, bro.
What does that mean?
So you mean to tell me if you saw a nice bag or a pair of designer shoes, you know, and now with all the shit going on, these shoes normally cost $20,000. And you can get them direct to direct to consumer process. And
direct from the connect.
Right. And it costs like $2,000 now, you wouldn't get them?
Hell yeah, I get them. Because no one's going to question me about what I got on.
Who are we to question anybody else about what they got on, though? I'm going to tell y'all something, Mr. China Man. Y'all start slaying these products that's $40,000, $50,000 for like 5, 4, or 3 over here. I'm going to be loaded. I'm going to look like the goofy walking around. I'm going to be free advertising. I'm going to have all that shit. Trust me.
I got the link for you.
Because guess what I can do? I can resell that shit to Goofy. We hustle in Chicago. I can get y'all. That's why Pat Bev gonna beat your ass. So that's why he gonna beat your ass, bro. Because we hustle in Chicago. I got a plan for all that. Or y'all can get y'all girl no bag for the special days. Come see Uncle AB. It might cost you a little.
Might cost you a lot.
But it's gonna cost you.
Hey, look, y'all gotta stop this shit, man. Like, I saw a dude on the bus stop, fam. Gucci down. Gucci, me down. You know what I'm saying?
Put two songs together.
Bus stop, fam. This ain't real.
He wearing his car. He wearing his car note.
Like, y'all got to stop, man. Y'all have to stop.
But who are we to get in his or her pockets? Is it because we come for the culture, or because we judging them? Because I ain't gonna lie, that we listen, we don't judge shit. I was never with that.
I'm judging. That shit weak as fuck. I'm judging every.
I judge before I talk to you.
Yeah, I'm judging every fucking time. I'm judging every fucking time. I don't give a fuck if your shit is real or fake. I'm judging if your shit is real.
Why you here?
And you're on the bus stop.
Yeah, it's crime activity.
If your shit is fake and you're on the bus stop, you got your priorities fucked up. You don't know where your money should go.
You don't.
Right? You learn how to invest in some shit and your money will fucking make money for you while you sleep. And if you want to go do some shit, then cool, go ahead. But nah, hell nah. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
For the price of some of these clothes, dog, you can take a trip. You and your girl can take a trip somewhere. Y'all can make a small investment in the stock market.
Niggas want to go 79th, 87.
See, you been an asshole.
Niggas want to ride the red line and be fly. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Niggas want to go South Loop and be fly.
Be fly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Niggas want to go to Hyde Park and be fly.
Talking to you,
Come on, man. Look, y'all broke. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are broke. And then you who you doing it for? So you can look good for the chick that you trying to holler at that's probably not going to get
that bust down for less.
Oh.
She getting broke dick from somewhere.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look here, I've been the broke guy giving her the dick. Nice car, buddy. I like being in your passenger seat. It's cool. it's very cool.
So why do you think you win?
When I got the stuff now, when I didn't have stuff.
When you didn't have it.
Man, when it comes to being a man, bro, it's about presence. You know what I'm saying? It's about presence. Like, I've been told that it don't matter who's in the room. I walk in there and it doesn't intimidate me. You know what I'm saying? I still hold my own, and I'm still the status of a man I was before I walked in there. I don't care if you're a billionaire, millionaire. I may not have what you have, but guess what? My presence speaks for itself. You know. Plus, we from Chicago, dog. We know how to talk to them. We can talk a zebra out of stripes. Spots off a leopard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your mama out there motherfucking potatoes and green beans that she saved for your daddy. They're mine's now. In Tupperware bowl. For real.
Facts.
We got it, man.
Facts.
What about you? Like, you know, well, see, I've been told about you though, bro. I've been told about you, man, and they say Ahmad's believes in himself so much that it's hard for him to lose.
Woo.
Look here, this is from anonymous sources. You know, it's hard for him to lose. I say I can see that.
Hey man, look,
I can see it.
You know, not to toot my own horn, but yeah, man. I'm one of them ones, man. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of is what it is, man. Like, pause when I say this, man. It ain't on you, it's in you. You know what I'm saying?
There's no way to pause that, bro. There's no way to pause that, bro. Because both of them are disgusting.
All I'm saying is, man, like I've never been that guy where I have to impress somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
But see, now here we go to this Southside, Westside shit. I've been told that's the difference between South and West. Westside's a little more rough around the edges. I can't lie. Rough around the edges out West. But that's because we're comfortable being who we are. Out South, a lot of times people are presenting things. In my opinion, they presenting. People I've talked, they present, you know what I'm saying? They had more families out South. Y'all got the money out South. The better schools, better programs out South. Cool, fine. Let us be dirty. Let us be dirty and big back out West, but leave us alone.
You said big back?
Oh, some of my girls always be so big back, man. I love my little big back girls, man. Come on, y'all. We gonna do better.
Okay.
Big back with on these hills. But but they'll footwork with you. They'll play spades with you. Hey, they'll fold a bitch like a yoga mat for you. You know what I'm saying? Kicking with our West girls like kicking with the homies sometimes. You always gonna be comfortable. You ain't worried about impressing them.
So who's winning that 1v1 between women?
Our
Southside or Westside women?
We scraping out South chicks. They too crude. With an R, they crude. They some Glorilla shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, not winning though. Northside.
First of all.
Y'all not winning.
First of all, look, Northside, we don't have time. We don't have time to deal with you miscreants who have nothing and have nothing to bring to the table, right? We already know what we want when we walk in.
Right.
And if it's not there, we walk out.
Right.
Most of y'all stay and bicker, fight. You know, no, oh man, Shorty got to fight. Oh, for real? That's fucked up. Shit, shit happens. That's bullshit. You know, y'all still a little ignorant, man. Y'all need to grow up.
I'm okay with it. Don't call us when we get into a fight though, okay?
No, I'm definitely calling.
Don't call
I'm definitely
us.
calling.
We'll call you.
No.
Let's see how it turned out.
No, because I may not get the call.
Hey, man, let's get out of here, man.
All right, man.
It's time, bro.
What time is it? What time is it?
Time for me to pump up the volume. There's no problem. The record's revolving.
Hey, look, this man sent me a text and said, hey, kill the noise. I said, all right, fam, we out of this. This is episode 248. Appreciate y'all. We out.
For sure.
If you ain't like this one, pick another episode.
Pick another one. That's classic. That's classic, bro.